whisper a little comment for me. It truly helps new videos arrive faster, and it means I can plan more gentle sessions just for you. Slide your chair in closer, closer. Good. I knew this quiet corner would be empty after hours. The desk lamp makes a small, warm circle on the wood, and the rest of the library fades into soft shadows. It smells like old paper, vanilla hand cream, and the last hint of rain that followed you inside. I touch the sleeve of your hoodie and smile because it's still a little cool. You shiver and try to hide it, and I pretend not to see. But I slide my chair so our knees almost touch anyway. You've got that look again, eyes flicking between your notes and my face. I know. The material is dense, and I'm a little distracting. I can help with both. Let me line your notes up. There. I smooth the corner of the page, and your breath evens out when I do. You've been carrying too much today, haven't you? I can tell from the way your shoulders sit a little high, like you're waiting for the next thing to worry about. Not here, not with me. Tonight is just studying, focus, and breathing. And because we're tucked in close, you don't need to reach for anything I can hand you. Pens, highlighter, reassurance. I keep them all within arm's length. Tell me about your day in just 3 words. Don't think, just whisper them to me in your head. I watch your mouth shape the silent answer, and I nod, accepting it like a secret I'll keep. That's enough talking about it. Now we do something gentle. Your thumb taps the edge of your notebook, and I cover your hand lightly. See, no rush. We have time. I've already marked the tricky sections with pale blue tabs. I know how your brain likes to wander, and I know where to place a soft boundary to bring it home. Lean back a little. There. Close your eyes for one breath and let me count the inhale. You take it slowly, and I can feel your shoulders soften just a bit when you exhale. Good. Again. I smile when you peek at me. It's not a test. It's a calm tracing a path through a quiet garden. You don't even need to impress me. You already do. The way you try, that's my favorite part. Okay, open your book to chapter 3. I slide my chair an inch closer, shoulder to shoulder, and my hair brushes your cheek as I tilt to read with you. I whisper the heading into the space we share, and you follow each word with your eyes, letting the letters slow down. There's a soft hum from the old fluorescents, not loud, just a thin line of sound that makes the silence feel even safer. My knee nudges yours, accidentally, on purpose. You glance at me and I keep reading, almost smiling, like I didn't notice how your breath hitched for a second. You see the formula here. I underline it with the side of my pencil, hardly touching the page. You're copying it now, the scratch of your pen small and steady. I'm so close I can feel each tiny movement in your wrist through the desk. I guide your hand, just a brush, just enough to correct the angle. That's perfect, exactly like that. You're quick when you believe you are. I can tell you don't, not all the time. So I'll believe for both of us until it sticks. You're fidgeting with the edge of your sleeve again. Give me your hand. Cool fingers. I cover your knuckles with my palm and rub my thumb in slow circles, and the tapping stops. Look at the example problem. I'll talk you through it while you relax. First, we identify what we know, then what we want, then we bridge the little space between them. Just like life, it's not magic. It's a neat, gentle pathway you can walk with a pencil and a steady breath. Your eyes soften when I say that, and I feel a ripple of pride. You love it when things finally make sense. I love watching that happen to you. Is it okay if small promise. You do this one problem with slow care, and I'll reward you with a secret shortcut for the next chapter, the one that always trips everyone else. You grin like you've been offered contraband chocolate. I laugh softly, close enough that the sound is more a feeling than a noise. There, you finish the line, and I nod. See how clean that looks? It's like you ironed a crease straight through the chaos. You always could. You just needed someone to show you where to press. I tuck one stray page under your notebook and lean in again. The library clock ticks somewhere behind us. Not sharp, just a small metronome for calm. I whisper a memory while you shade in a little diagram. The first time we studied together, you ran out of pencil lead and tried to pretend you meant to take a break. I pretended not to notice and slipped you my mechanical pencil, and you pressed too hard and broke the lead instantly. Your face, oh, the way your eyebrows did that thing. I nearly gave myself away laughing. Tonight I brought 3 pens just in case. Because I know you. Because I like the way you concentrate when you feel taken care of. You ask me a question without speaking. Just a tiny tilt of your head toward the paragraph you don't trust. I whisper the first sentence into your ear, my breath warm and low, and then I let you try the rest. Your lips move silently with the words, and when you stumble, I ghost the word into the space between us and feel you smile. We do it again, and this time your eyes don't snag on the middle. Good. I love that soundless little laugh you make when you surprise yourself. You keep working while I draw a soft line down your forearm with my fingertip, like a bookmark on skin, up and down, slow in sight. You're drifting a little now, not away from the work, but into the feeling of doing it safely. When your focus thins, I bring you back with a whisper of your name and a light squeeze on your hand. You've heard me say your name 1,000 times, but tonight it drips like warm tea, smoothing the rough edges inside your mind. You come back easily. You always do for me. It makes me unbearably soft for you. Take a sip of water. You forget to drink when you're tense. I tilt the bottle toward you and brush your jaw with the back of my fingers as you lower it. Your pulse taps against my knuckle like a tiny bird. My smile is a secret just for us. I angle your notebook, adjust the lamp, and sit so close. Our shoulders share the same heat. The campus is quieter than quiet at this hour, and you start to realize that nothing needs to be conquered right now. There is only this line, this problem, this breath, and me. I want to tell you something while you write. I love your determination, but that's not the most beautiful thing about you. It's the way you notice small goodness, like how you always straighten the stack of returned books when we leave, how you keep an extra bus ticket in your wallet for the person who forgets theirs, how you say thank you to the vending machine as if it could hear. That kind of kindness is a quiet brilliance most people overlook. I don't. I see it every time. I see you even when you think you're invisible. And here's a little selfish confession. I get a tad possessive about your attention, not in a dramatic way, just when your eyes skim your phone, I bump your knee so you look at me instead. When you drift into a loop of anxious what-ifs, I'll breathe close to your ear until the loop dissolves. I like winning you back from the static. I like being the easy answer when everything else feels like a puzzle. When you blush and try to hide it in your collar, I act like I didn't notice, but I always notice. It's painfully one There's a little ritual I do for you at this point. I open the pale blue sticky notes and write 3 soft words, one on each. You've done enough. I stick one to the top of your page. You are safe. I tuck one under your hand so you find it later. I'm proud. I hide the last one where only I know, between the back cover and the cardboard, so you'll discover it on a day I'm not with you, and it will feel like a secret kiss to your courage. You look at me with that open, unguarded look, and I have to look down for a beat so I don't ruin this gentle thing by grinning too hard. Are you getting sleepier now? You can tell me. I won't take it personally if I bore you in the best way. I nudge your knee again and lower the lamp a notch. The lines on the page soften. Even the ink seems drowsy. We can move into the review section slow, like walking into warm water. I'll read, you listen, then you whisper the bold words back to me, or just think them if speaking feels too bright. Your voice in your own head is enough. I cup the back of your neck, just there, where the muscles like to knot, and I draw tiny figure 8s with 2 fingertips until that knot melts. You tilt your head instinctively, offering me that spot. Good. I'll take care of it. Here comes the just long enough for your jaw to release. Let it. You're safe. Even your thoughts can curl up right now. The clock ticks. The window breathes. I murmur the last heading and then close the book most of the way, leaving it open just enough to say, we could keep going, or we could rest and let your brain do the quiet nighttime sorting. Your eyes answer before your mouth does. Let me tuck you in a little. I slide my cardigan off my shoulders and drape it over your lap. It's soft and smells like the faintest trace of vanilla and highlighter ink. You laugh at that, and I kiss the air right next to your ear, not touching, just close enough to feel the idea of it. Your breath deepens. I rest my palm over your sternum, feeling the steady drum that tells me you're landing. I whisper the sweetest truths I know about you. Clever, gentle, stubborn in the right ways, softer than you admit, braver than you think. Each word is a small weight that keeps you from floating away into worry. Now we make a little glide path for sleep. You can keep sitting up if you want. Head turned toward me so you can feel my breath when I speak. Or you can fold your arms on the table like a drowsy comet and let your forehead rest on the sleeve of your hoodie. I won't judge you either way. I'll just stay. Breathe in through your nose. Hold the quiet for a soft count that feels good. And let it go like a secret you don't need anymore. Again, I match you. Everything else can wait on the other side of the night. Right now, it's only us and the slow lullaby of learning something gently. Your lashes sit heavy. Your mouth relaxes into that almost smile I love. I stroke the side of your face with the back of one finger, temple to cheek to jaw, and your whole body sighs in that way that makes me want to wrap you up and keep the world away. You've done beautifully. There is nothing to fix. There is only rest to collect. Like a soft blanket you forgot was yours. If sleep takes you now, I'll make sure the lamp is off and your notes are safe. I'll leave a tiny page flag where you stopped, so future you can smile and think, oh, let someone sit this close and make the world quiet, you are allowed to be soft and focused at the same time. That combination looks so good on you. I nudge your knee one last time, not to pull you back, but to guide you the rest of the way in. Land safely, love. Land softly. And if you happen to float back to the surface later, still awake, I might move even closer. Take your pen gently from your fingers and test your focus with something a little more distracting. Maybe I'll count how many seconds you can keep your eyes on the page while my lips just barely brush the corner of your smile. Then stop and ask you to tell me the answer. If you want the rest of that late night extra session, I left it waiting on my Patreon. Check the link in the description when you're ready. For now, if our quiet time helped you, give this video a soft little like, so I know to plan another study night. If you want more of these moments, subscribe and tap the bell so you can find me again the next time